Hello, everybody, to the latest Nitro Cup race that was at Martinsville. This was a 250 lap marathon at Martinsville with no stages, so this was going to be a pretty interesting race. No one really knew what to expect. Maybe we'd have a wreck fest, maybe we'd have some long green flag runs, but I typically struggle here really bad, so I wasn't really too sure what to think was going to happen. But I was hoping for something a little better than what I normally do. But here we are for the start of the race. I actually surprisingly qualified third. I'm not really sure how I did that, but just going for just a normal start here. And our teammate Kermit actually got the pole, but didn't have a really good start here. And Combat was actually able to drive around on his outside. And then I was just trying to hold off Mahu, who was also on the outside, and hoping for a good run. But I hit the apron, and there was a little contact between me and him. No harm, no foul, though, really, on that one. And then driving in the one, but Kermit hits the curbing and slows him up. But I was able to clear Mahu, and we were able to just fall in line into third place at this point. Then a lap or two later, I get under Kermit and able to move into second place and jump up to lap 17 and actually running down Combat. And I was in honestly complete awe that I was even doing this, just because I usually suck here and nowhere near where I need to be. And then lap 21, Mahu's ran me down, and let's just say Mahu was at this point. I knew he was really fast, so I pulled to the inside and he got a little loose, but I just decided to let him go down the back. But he was in his own little world. It was as soon as he passed me, I'm like, he's gonna win. No doubt in my mind, he's gonna win because he was so fast. But right here I spin, but I was so far ahead of fourth place. I actually stay in third. The car was a bit loose to say the least, but there's Jonathan in the 20 in fourth place. That obviously is a lot closer, but go to like the late 30s, and we actually have a caution, so we're racing it back to the line. So, um, yep. So coming across the line in third, and pits. We all come in the pit and stuff. I actually came out second, and coming for the restart, coming to lap 42, and hoping for a good restart. And I get a pretty bad start, but I go into turn one for some reason I decide to downshift, and it gets me super loose and makes me go up the hill. And I lose all sorts of spots because I was just so unhappy. I don't know what went through my head to do that. And then we're like four wide in front of us somehow. I don't know what's going on. I drive it in normally, but ended up going three wide forward. It's just calamity everywhere. That's how I feel right now. And then we go to and I wanted to get under Libert here and actually able to clear him down the back. And then clear him to 3 and 4, but I was hopefully like, okay, just need to calm down a little bit. We can get these spots back. I know we've got the speed. So lap 53, I go for a pretty big dive, but I do make it honestly clean and fair. And then I felt like I kind of got forced on the apron a little bit, and I was really in the heat of the moment. I was bad. I'm like, okay, okay. I see how it is. And 14 told me sorry, but I wasn't. I was not in any mood to say take that. But it is what it is at this point. But I was pretty mad. But he saw Libert spin out there, and then coming to lap 69, nice. Bacon was not having a fun time at all, and was already a lap down. But yeah, just running laps at this point, trying to gain as much as I can back and hope for a caution. And then lap 71, I was kind of just sick of wasting my time being kind of car that I was clearly faster than. So just kind of moved him. I was pretty heated at this point, and then Puck has a moment, and then I send him to the moon. But that's not a caution because it's only one car. Then eventually able to get past Eagle again there, but on lap 85 ran like Chaffee in the 62 down from like 4 seconds back. And at this point, like I knew my speed was good, and even like Mahu wasn't able to really catch me at this point, really. So I was like, okay, maybe I can stay on the lead lap for a very long time and just hope for a caution soon. But this has been a pretty long run at this point, and just going as fast as I can, try to pass everyone, but able to get under Chafe with a little nudge because I was just much faster than him and was sick of wasting time again. And Mahi was, catching me was I had to pass these cars and Chafe showing his displeasure by just sending me. But I'm like, I'm faster, bruh. and really pinch him on exit and make sure I clear him. But moving to seventh place at this point, and then I see that 14, I just have it like, if I get to him, you might as well, you should pull out of the way. But we're having a lap 110. These guys are slowing me up big time, and Mahu's right behind me, and I'm like, and then the 7 just shoves the 14. I get pinched on the apron, and it's all chaos again, and just trying to keep Mahu behind me at this point, and it's hard for me to do it at this point just because of the traffic. But at this point, Mahu got by me, and I decided I'm going to come and pit. Then I downshift trying to enter the pits, and it spins me out completely. No chance of saving it. I definitely shouldn't have downshifted, and that's my bad. And at this point, I was so mad. I'm like, I needed to punch something, but I did not punch anything. But it probably would have helped. but find ourselves to 11th coming out of the pits. But the pit cycle here is weird. Like some people pit really early and some pit really late. It's all over the place. I was somewhere in the middle. And then this was like after 10 laps of me just being way faster than Puck, and I was getting a little annoyed. So I kind of moved him up a little bit and just trying to get past him. And I do eventually get past him here. Entering this turn here and going to 3 and move ourselves into 7th. But you can see we lost so much time just trying to due to me spinning out. So just trying to run down the people in front, but I get really, really, really loose and took all the turns and all the straightaway to just catch the car and just maybe go way up the hill there and eventually lose a spot to Puck. And at this point, my car wasn't really feeling happy. I made an adjustment on the last stop to maybe try to help, but this wasn't working how I thought it was going to work. But yeah, but then we move up to a few laps later, and then Puck's trying to come around and lap Joseph again, and Joseph gets loose off the turn, sends Puck into the inside wall. Joseph gets a little loose, and then we find ourselves back into 7th place, and we're almost 2 laps down because Mahu is just that fast. And then Mahu did eventually pass me at some point, but I had a crazy moment going to turn 3. I don't know what happened there. But at this point, kind of just running laps because there's no one around me, and I'm here. And here I'm trying to enter the pits. I'm hard on the brakes, and I speed. And yeah, that's shooting myself more in the foot because I like doing that, I guess, tonight. But I was fuming at this point. I was so mad. I just don't want this race over with. And I see the 14 come out of the pits, and I'm like, I want to show my displeasure from earlier in the race and just send them all the way up the track. And yeah, I wasn't having any of it at this point. I just wanted to get out of this race and get on to the next week. But coming out of the turn 2 again, I get super loose, save it, and then all of a sudden it just hooks right for no reason, and then that sends the 14 into the pits. And to be honest, unfortunate for him because like obviously it's just a mistake on my part, but I honestly don't feel bad because camera works in weird ways sometimes, doesn't it? And actually ended up getting by him, and he actually finished behind me in this race. So to say there was beef, there was most certainly beef. There was beef in this race, but at this point, we were coming to the white flag. There was nothing really to show at this point. It was just running laps and in no man's land. So honestly, I felt like I had probably like top 3 speed, and things just did not go our way in this race at all. And I just was so happy to get this race done. And you can see I just full throttle turn 1 after the race, and yeah, Mahu won the race. He won by over 2 laps, by the way. That's the largest margin of victory in Nitro history. So, congrats to him. Mahu's insane, guys. Like it's ridiculous how good he is. F1, NASCAR Heat, he's insane. And yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you guys can watch these Nitro races live on my Twitch channel Saturday nights, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and bye!